Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, friends, enemies and comrades, I hope you're doing well. This is Kenya Revolutionary. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I really do. I really do. Karibu sana. Karibu sana. Karibu, 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 karibu. I'll just give you guys a few seconds to stop whatever you're doing to join me in this session so we can discuss briefly. I won't be here for long. I kind of have some engagements, but I have to talk to my people. I have to touch base with the people, okay? Because tomorrow is the D-Day, as the Mada Leo says, the day before D-Day in Kenya. Maandamano, Occupy Parliament tomorrow, hashtag reject finance bill 2024. Karibu sana, karibu sana, karibu sana. Let's get started. Shall we get started? Shall we get started? Before we get started, let's clear out some air first. We have to clear out some air. There's some stuff that we need to do first before we even get started. You know the first order of business. If you're watching me, I'm just popping up on your timeline. You know the deal is the first order of business is to like the video. And if you're wondering who I am and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hop on, hit that subscribe button, bang. And once you subscribe, of course, you can like, share, comment. You can join in the conversation. If you want me to throw you the link, I'll throw you the link. You can always join me and we can have a discussion on the topic at hand. Today, it's kind of like a freestyle thing. I'm not really concentrating on one topic or whatever the case is, but the topic we can be all over the place, but the main focus is on what's going on, what's going to happen tomorrow. What is our expectations as Kenyans? The Gen Z are out there saying, hey, tomorrow we are going to show up 1 million plus and occupy the parliament. Babu Wino came out and say, hey, listen, I'll be out there, nitawakaribisha, so you guys just came in, tawafungulia gate muingie na mkunywe chai ya bunge. What's with this chai ya bunge? I didn't know that, your chai must be really fire because Oscar Sudi alituambia yeye hataki kwenda huko kunywa chai. He'd rather do karabati huko than go to the parliament. But anyway, so tomorrow it's Occupy Parliament, okay? The Gen Z, the protest will be happening at CBD and they're planning on marching to Apo Parliament. So we'll see what happens. I don't know, but we shall look at the tweets. A lot is happening. There was some mini protests everywhere. Kikuyu constituency, there were some young folks who were out there walikuwa na protest. The Nyali MP, I think it's Jichopevu, whatever the case's name is, people showed up in his compound outside his home and were protesting, telling him, hey, what were you thinking? Voting yes. And many others. There were some other places too. Watamu in Coast. There were also people protesting, walking around, chanting, Ruto must go, Ruto must go. And there's some warnings from young folks who are saying, you know what? I'll start with this young guy from Eldoret. I think he sounded funny, but he was outraged, obviously, visibly outraged. I want to get started with him. So again, before I get started, take a minute, subscribe, like the video, share, comment, and do all the good stuff. Can we start? All right, I'll get started. Sawa basi. Anyway, let me find the video that I want to play. I'll start with this one. It's a young man, and this is from Uasin Gishu, because Mandago is something else. Mandago alikuwa huko, and he had some funny stuff to say. Rogers Kipembe Mburu actually exposed him. Alipost hapo akasema mpigieni simu ndio ajue mambo, we are not going to play around with him. So let's just read what he's up to. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, sawa basi, let's get it done. Rogers Kipembe Mburu. This is what he posted. He was basically posting what Mandago, you remember this is the politician from Uasin Gishu. I don't know if he's a governor or MP or whatever the case is, but he was embroiled in that Finland school fees drama, where some parents gave out money for their kids to go to Finland and the money was lost. The money was kind of 1 billion Kenyan shillings worth, one that got lost. Oscar Sudi usually dogs him over that. But let's read what he said about this Maandamano stuff. He had a condescending tone to it. But anyway, Kimpembe wrote here. Here's his contract 254-722-87229 in case y'all want to share his honest thoughts with him. Okay, this is what Mandago said. I don't know why they keep on calling these people honorable. But anyway, he's a senator from Uasin Gishu. Here's what he said. The antidepressant campaigners are at it again, claiming to represent Generation Z by demonstrating against the straightforward document. They need to be stopped. What is it with this finance bill that they can't understand yet they went to school? All these complaints are uncalled for. They should refrain from interrupting church services and clubs. Hashtag finance bill musiweke kwa lungs. Honorable Jackson Mandango, Senator of Uasin Gishu. That's what he said. And the young folks had his cry, and there was some response. I'll show you some response. There was some response. This young man actually responded to him.
In Eldoret, we are very stupid. Governor.
Okay.
Gen Zs in Eldoret, we are very stupid. Governor Amesema, we are very stupid, of which we don't care. We are very stupid. We know that from the word go. We are from Eldoret and we are Eldorians, and Eldoret is our business. Tuesday, tutanunua maji hapo yako mpaka iishe. Watu waende maandamano. Like, you cannot control us like ships. Here, we are done with dictatorship. Serikali ni gomile serikali itabara amoi. Sawa? Tupatane Eldoret Zion Mall. We will burn down this country kwa lalko yegiyeto ategeta ugeteta sasa.
Hatuwezi chukuliwa.
Amwezi dictate wazazi wetu mkuje mtu dictate tena. God damn it. Mami, endelea kuiba pesa. Umeiba school fees jana tumenyamaza. Sasa mnataka kutongelesha kwenye mnataka ni mcontrol country.
Wanataka kuiba mashamba.
We are from Eldoret and Eldoret is our business. Watax mpaka shamba yenye babu yangu amenipea. Mnajua jamaa amepigana mpaka na Dedan Kimathi. Wewe msituletee upala. Mulitusomesha and wanasema education is a very powerful equalizer. You fucked up when you took us to school.
Exactly.
We are Eldorians and Eldoret is our business. God damn it.
We are coming for you.
We are coming for you guys. County government of Uasin Gishu. We removed you from the scratch. Wewe acha nikwambie, and hakuna tena buzeki tayo leta kayake kazi buzeki mage anaangeamusha. We kama kwanza you are over 40 years tunakutoa. We are not voting for you coming 2027.
Exactly.
We will talk the way we want to talk because this country is ours, and you guys have fucked us up.
Yeah, damn it.
What's wrong with you? Kimato mudei sugul sawa na mimi nitakuja hii Eldoret tusumbuane by next week.
Okay. So LD kutakuwa na mambo kesho. Tuesday. Remember this whole thing is supposed to happen countrywide. It's not only Nairobi. Ndio hiyo watu Eldoret pia wamesema Mandago, show up. The young folks want to talk to you, Mandago. Mmesema ni stupid. Mtajua mjui. Kuna wengine, huyu ni Wagatundu. There was another one who was I'm telling you, Twitter is revolution inaanza Twitter. Let me play this one real quick. Oh crap, let me try. Here it is. It's interesting. This was I think, let's see. Okay, here's Buddy.
Kama ni kujiwa mtajiwa Tuesday. Kama ikipita ni
ndio.
Listen to this stupid Gatundu. Listen.
Ujinga nikae na William Samoei Ruto. Na Tuesday nitavote yes. Na finance bill itapita saa 8 mchana. Ukiona kama ni kujiwa mtajiwa Tuesday. Kama ikipita ni kujiwa mnajiwa Tuesday. Na kama uko na bound tofauti, wewe unafaa kuwa unakamuliwa saa hii. Maxine anasema huna data kwani? Niko na data ya serikali. Kwani unasikia kuna mbunge anatumia data yake hata airtime. Asante kama, thank you very much. I can see you. Na ufunza watu kuuza keki. Waache kushinda wamepiga wana parliament and vote. If you can't enter parliament and vote, keep quiet. Your chance was there to face the committee on finance. Muongee, musikizane, waambie toa hii. As parliament, we deal with the report of the committee. Vile muliongea na raia, wanatuletea wanatempo. Wanasema tulisikizana hivi. Hii ingine yenu ya kwenda kwa street ati munaongea sijui nini, munaongelea Kenyatta Avenue kwani hamna akili. Nani munaongelesha huko? Kinywaira tulikuwa wagaga tundu tuli heraldries. Thank you very much.
This guy is insane. Like, Ujama, I mean, maybe he doesn't get it. He does not get it. But, Yani, I don't know if you heard what he said. The Gatundu North young, he looks young, is a MP or whatever the case is. But what's all I can say is this is what we need to play. This is it.
Wengine watafunja television. They will not believe. They will not believe. They will not believe. Wengine watafunja television. They will not believe. They will not believe. They will not believe. Wengine watafunja television. They will not believe. They will not believe. They will not believe.
All right. Enough of that. But anyway, so tomorrow is the D-Day. Tomorrow is the D-Day. By the way, if you're going to watch this on repeat, please like, share, comment, and all that good stuff. My YouTube now has been restricted. My X has been restricted. It cannot show up in Kenya. There's nothing showing in Kenya. Ruto's government is in panic mode. I can't believe this. I'm restricted. All my stuff is restricted now. They're not airing in Kenya. My X account, Twitter page, hayonyeshi. Because yesterday, remember I said we can use this Neo for communication. And yes, there's reports that they're going to shut down the internet tomorrow. I'm telling you, this administration is in full panic mode. That gives me hope, that it shows me that we are winning. We are winning. Wameogopa. We won already. Na bado, Ruto, bado. Tomorrow inakuja. So relax, Ruto, relax. Relax. We usijali. Just tulia. Wait for tomorrow and see what happens. Anyway, so let's get to some tweets here. To show me some tweets which are kind of very interesting. There are some interesting tweets that are going on that we need to address. Let's start with Kindiki. Kindiki alitoa Neo. He had a speech today warning the Gen Zs about tomorrow. Let's listen to that speech very quickly.
All persons, for the avoidance of doubt, non-protesters and other members of the public who hold a contrary view to that of protesters are bound by the same limitations, and they must exercise their right to disagree, if at all, in the same manner, in the same circumstances. the national security organs of our country shall remain neutral, apolitical, but firm in enforcing the law of our country, and no form of lawlessness is going to be entertained whatsoever. Ladies and gentlemen, those who wish to exercise their constitutional rights can do so today, tomorrow, every day, because it is their right to do so. But they must also adhere to the rule of law, and they need to make sure that other members of the public who either are not interested in what they are doing or they hold a contrary view are also not inconvenienced or harassed in any manner, including the transportation of the people. In the past, we have seen grave breaches to peace.
All right, let's. So basically, the government is issuing a warning for tomorrow's about tomorrow's protest. It said it's going to be a massive protest. We already heard about it. You know, people like Miguna are saying it's going to be the mother of all protests. Caliph Cairo, whatever his name is, amesema million people should be showing up tomorrow at the parliament tomorrow. Okay, and he said there's 54 million Kenyans and there's about, I don't know, 10,000 or whatever thousands security forces. We are outnumbering them. So let's see what will happen. Kesho ni kesho. I wouldn't be surprised if usiku watu watakuwa, of course the abductions are going on already. People are getting abducted. So I wouldn't be surprised if people start getting abducted at night. Already, if you saw the news earlier today, by the way, the faces of this movement, Boniface Mwangi, Hanifa, and there's another gentleman, I forgot his name. They were detained earlier in the day at the DCI headquarters. We don't know what was discussed, what they were told, but after a few hours, waliwachiliwa. I don't know what they were told. I don't know what it was about. We haven't even heard anything from any. They didn't give in any statement. But Hanifa, of course, posted that the protest inaendelea kesho, so that's a good sign. Watu naendelea bado, the struggle inaendelea. But anyway, as we continue, sorry, my plug has just lost my plug there. Let me plug in my stuff. Like the video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Wacha ni plug kitu. Just a second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, as I was saying, so Boniface and Hanifa, they're out. They were detained earlier, but they've been freed. I saw them walk out to their lawyers. So that's a good sign. But I'm saying Shadow, I think, is still detained. Shadow was one of the guys who are in Jeff Koinange's JKL show with Babu Owino, and he was the guy who was asking for 50 million or something like that. He's still detained. He was abducted, I think, 2 days ago, something a day ago, and nobody knows where his whereabouts. Nobody knows. So yeah, they've been using abductions. This government have been using abduction to, kind of deal with the perceived faces of this movement. As you heard, this movement have no recognizable leaders. Okay, there's no such thing like these people have leaders. This is just a movement where watu na organize and they're getting out of it. Now, I wanted to do a piece and kind of explore who might be the real faces behind this movement. Okay, now it's organic. Unasikia nani Kiari, whatever, ridiculous guy. It is organic. It is real. He actually apologized today after saying that these protests are fake. He came out and apologized and say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I truly made a mistake." So you can see the pressure is mounting on these folks. it is mounting. They can feel the heat, and tomorrow I think it will get fever pitch high. We shall see what happens. What should we expect tomorrow? I'll tell you what we expect tomorrow. Let's go through some more tweets before we go on, because there's so much happening, and things are getting mambo bad, mambo sio rahisi. Let's go here with let's go to Miguna's page. Apparently, Julius Malema has said he's supporting the march in Kenya. I don't know what kind of significance that will help with. So Miguna posted on his page where Ruto is going to be speaking. It's a leadership conference or something like that, and he's urging people to go show up there, and let their voices be heard in that Ninio. Let me just go through it very quickly. It's there, okay, where he says, okay, Patriots, comrades, Gen Z, and millennials, the epicenter of the Nairobi protest on Tuesday, June 25th and June 26th, 2024, which is tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, which is Wednesday, has been unveiled. Radisson Blue Upper Hill, be punctual, okay? Hashtag Zakayo Atashuka, hashtag Reject Finance Bill 2024, hashtag Total Shutdown, hashtag 7 Days of Rage, hashtag Power Belongs to the People. Show. So the Global Peace Leadership Conference, GPLC Africa 2024, will be happening on the 25th, which is also tomorrow, up to 27 June 2024. Keynote speaker, officially opening ceremony, His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, CGH, whatever that fucking means, President of the Republic of Kenya, will be speaking. So I guess he'll be speaking on the 26th June 2024, and the place is at Radisson Blue Hotel, Nairobi, Upper Hill. Be there punctual. Not Ruto, but the people, the people who want to be heard. Mepewa address hapo. You know what's up. Show up, show up, show up, show up. Okay? So that's another place to show up. I'm kind of confused with this because anyway, I'm not in the know of what's going on and what's been planned, because my initial thought was tomorrow the protesters were going to protest at the parliament. They are going to occupy parliament, or at least protest outside the parliament. So when I see this, I'm not sure if it's going to be a divided Ninio, atakuwa all dispersed around the whole Nairobi. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have I don't know. I'm not part of the people who are organizing the Neo. I have no idea. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I will try to cover the thing as soon as tomorrow morning, because I know drama itaanza asubuhi. It will start early. So please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe, because tomorrow we are starting early. Which is tonight where I'm at, but I'll start early to cover this, and we shall see as things unravel what will be happening, especially in the parliament. Because I think parliament is supposed to be having is it a second reading, third reading, whatever reading it is, that should be happening. Okay, and by the way, for those of you who think all is lost, no, it's not, because you had the exchange today between Kimani, whatever, and Sifuna. Sifuna reminded us that, the bill can actually be rescinded, can be withdrawn. So, Ruto, if you're listening, reject this finance bill. Toa kabisa. And I know some people are saying, we need finance bill, we have to pay taxes. If you finance bill, if you don't have a finance bill, then how are we going to pay taxes? Well, automatically the previous finance bill still will take effect. We'll still be paying taxes based on the last year's finance bill, okay? While we work on having a new finance bill. So that's not an issue, but Gavaya will operate and they'll still collect their taxes. Anyway, so let's continue. Like I say, there's so much happening. I'm just covering a few, and I won't be here long, but I'll just show you some stuff that's going on. Here is Muguna also 18 hours ago saying, notice warning Patriots, comrades, Gen Zs, and millennials. The reports on abductions and arrests are deliberately choreographed by the NIS to cause confusion, disinformation, and fear. They're intended to sabotage the 7 days of rage, hashtag reject the finance bill 2024. Okay, that's true. And another huge one that I was talking about yesterday was mambo ya internet. I'll show you. I think he also wrote this. Not him, but I did in my page. Let me just show you real quick on my page. Oh, shoot. What the heck? All right. Let me go here. There's that. Then there's Tata. Let me show you just it's coming. Faith Odhiambo, okay, the LSK president. If you guys don't know who she is, she was voted the LSK president, I think last year or something like that, right? After Nelson Harvey finished his tenure. All right. So she said she had statement of Faith Odhiambo. That's the name. If you guys can see the screen, can you see the screen, ladies and gentlemen, brothers, sisters, friends, and comrades? She says statement of possible internet disruption during hashtag reject finance bill 2024 demonstrations. The government continues to perpetuate unconstitutional infringements of the rights of Kenyans in its determination to quell public dissent. We are apprehensive of disquieting reports of let me show more. We are apprehensive of disquieting reports of plans to shut down and or interfere with internet connectivity during tomorrow's protests. Such a move will be an affront to Articles 33, 34, and 35 of the Constitution. We firmly warn the government against taking such ill-advised and unconstitutional actions. I told you about this. There's growing murmur and rumor that tomorrow, it's first started like Twitter will be shut down in Kenya. Mine is already limited. If you're in Kenya, you probably can't see my Twitter page. I used to have like people show up a lot. Thanks for those of you who are watching on Twitter. God bless your hearts. Don't forget to go to my YouTube and just subscribe, like and share, comment. Okay, but it is say that it's going to be shut down. Twitter in Kenya is going to be shut down. And now they're saying it's going to be the internet. That's the LSK president who just announced that they're going to shut down the internet tomorrow. There's a guy in the comment section yesterday when I was talking to say, hey, if you can use a VPN, virtual private network, please do. Please do. It will help you. It will help you because to get into connectivity. Albana. Karibu sana. Ruto, he tried to do any means, lakini Ruto ameenda na maji. Chukua hii kama wasia. Okay, thank you very much, Bwana Albana. Thank you so much. Like the video, subscribe. Thank you so much. Yes, Ruto anajaribu njia zote kuangamiza na kujaribu deter people from protesting tomorrow because I told you yesterday, his government is in panic mode. Dexter, Kenya, mambo imechemka. Yes, you're right, Dexter. Mambo imechemka kweli nakwambia. Nakwambia Kenya kesho will be a total blackout. Hata sijui tutapata habari wapi. I'm sure he'll do some. Remember when what was his name? Uhuru Kenyatta. During that when people walikuwa nampatia Raila kipao, the people could make him the people's president. Walifunga maninio magazeti zote na all the studios were shut down not to show that ninio live. So maybe Ruto will try that again, and that will be one of the biggest mistakes he makes because you cannot stop people from communicating. Ruto Ruto jamani, Ruto lakini yani huyu jamaa he's messing up. Anajiangusha mwenyewe, and he doesn't get it. But yeah, so that's what's happening. There's so much, like I told you, kuna vitu vingi vinaendelea Kenya ambayo zitafanya Ruto kesho ababaike. Here's another thing too we have to read. And this is a great point that I want to emphasize too. And I kind of mentioned it yesterday, that Kenyans, especially these people, the Gen Z, do not buy into any politicians. I don't care if it's from Azimio, whether it's Babu Owino or whoever, whatever. Politicians should be out of this, because this fight is actually against them. They had the opportunity to make a change. They did not. So yeah, they are part of the problem. So hao kina Babu Owino hata ukiwaona wakidandia, wanajifanya wanasaidia watu, sijui wanaenda wapi, nini, they are getting involved, sijui nitawafungulia gate. Do not accept them. And a good example is this one right here. Oladekina, sijui Olakina, whatever his name is. Just look at what he was proposing. This is a post by Eve Maina. Amerix, which is Eric, somebody, one of the faces of this movement. Akisema, trust no politician, whether he is or on our side or not, believe him. Huyu ni our number one supporter, Ledama. Ona vitu ana propose. Look at what this is the Narok Senator Ledama Olekina proposed amendments to the conflict of interest bill. Conflict of interest bill. Look at what it involves. The Senate has proposed amendments to the Conflict of Interest Bill 2023. The amendments will allow state officials to do business with the government and at the same time shield individuals from their families from taxpayers. So nasema yeye kama wao na state official including senators and MPs wanaweza kufanya biashara na serikali na mafamilia yao na biashara zao zitakuwa shielded from paying taxes. Na uni jamaa utamwona hapo kesha najifanya amud Gen Z. Ndio maana tunasema katika hii maandamano ambayo itaenda kufanyika kesho na wiki hii, hawa wanasiasa tujitenge now. Let's not involve them in this movement. This is a Kenyan people's movement. Every politician, with the exception of a few like Okiya Mtata, majority of them ni wanajifanya tu, but they are against the people. They haven't been. Sasa wameona mambo imechemka, vile ndugu yangu Dexter ametuambia hapo. Sasa wameona mambo yamechemka, sasa ndio nataka kujifanya wacha pia sisi tudandie hii movement so we can show that we are with the people, kwa sababu now they feel threatened. Okay, the likes of Esther Passaris. Okay, so let's not fall for this let's not fall for these tricks. Okay. So we are going to see what happens. I hope I'll do my I'll consult my tech guy to see what we can do, because obviously he told me earlier when I was making connection, told me, hey, listen, your stuff is limited, and we are going to adjust us. That's why you see, I'm looking at my Twitter right now. It's not up there like it usually is. In fact, 2 days ago, it was actually shut down. No one could see my live. So this is what's going on. But anyway, I'll make this short. Again, if you're going to watch this on repeat, I'm going to make this short because I'll be coming in the evening today, which is tomorrow morning in Kenya. I'll start covering the live happenings on the ground in Kenya. So do not miss. Subscribe to my channel and get the notification on ukiwa Kenya and you're seeing this. Please do that, because I will be live. So you can follow me and we can actually dissect what's going on as things unfold in Kenya. If you are going to be in the ground and you're viewing this channel, you can communicate something which you want us to communicate. Ukitaka niambie watu waende wakutane huko CBD, I'll be willing to do that freely. This is a channel for the Kenya revolutionary, people who rebel against oppression. Okay, so I'll keep this short for now, but I'll be coming in a few hours, which will be morning in Kenya, and I'll start covering the whole thing as it unfolds. So join me again. Kabla sijaondoka, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you turn your notification on, like this video so iende kwa algorithm watu waione. So all the people who want to join in, want to communicate something, I'm offering this platform. Communicate through it, okay? So thank you so much, Dexter, Albana, Shukran, and all of you guys on Twitter. I know the numbers are ranking up, but yes. So I'll see you. I know somebody's coming in right now, but some people are coming in right now, but I'll keep it short today. Nakuja baadaye, weka notification on. I'm going to say it for the last time before I leave. I'm coming back tonight, which will be tomorrow morning, which will be in the morning in Kenya. And I'll be covering what's going on as things unfold. Okay. So if you want something to communicate, or you want to just to be participate and join me on the live, make sure you subscribe to this channel and like the video. Be part of it. If you're going to be on the ground and you want to communicate something, I'll be more than happy to do so through my Twitter, X or whatever, YouTube Live, Facebook, what's the other one? TikTok. All that. I'll be willing to help to spread the word. Other than that, I would like to thank you again. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys later. I'm namna gani? Haya. Peace.